got 10 points now. Now defending Jaren Jackson on the other end. Jackson's three over and no good. Batted back out. Kennard's got it. Got 5 shooters right now out there for.
Yes, let's go.
Certainly one of them. Drilling that one. It's second three. He might have been the best option there of the 5 on the floor. As a timeout is called by the Lakers. Memphis opening up an 8-point.
Let's go, baby. We already know the MO. They're going to try to keep Jaren Jackson got 3 fouls. That's the only thing they can do is try to keep the other team in foul trouble to help these Lakers. Man, this is ridiculous. 79-71. Lakers are down. Grizzlies are up. Let's look at it. Free throws. 19-17. Favor of the Lakers. Offensive rebounds, 8. Grizzlies to 3. So they're getting them on the second chance points. Defensive rebounds. Grizzlies are down 16-19. All they got to do is just play smart and push the pace. That's all they got to do. Grizzlies 34 points in the paint. Lakers 18 points in the paint. You would think that the Grizzlies would probably be on the line a lot more with 34 points in the paint. But unfortunately, they've only taken about 17 free throws. Because usually when the Lakers get this many points in the paint, they're going to be on the line. Right. It is a timeout. It's a timeout. Grizzlies are up 79-71. Lakers are down. Lakers were up they were up by 1. They led by at least 15, and the Grizzlies brought it in. There's no Morant. There's no Darren Bain. There's no Desmond Baines. He's out. So this season, the whole NBA is plagued with injuries this season. You're missing Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's out. Who else is out this so far? Zion Williamson. Man, what's up? What's up, bro? I'm Sage, man. I'm Sage. You watching the Lakers game right now? I'm watching the Lakers game right now, man. The Grizzlies are shorthanded. The Grizzlies are shorthanded. I don't know. What are you talking about? This is sentence in prison, huh? You're from Turkey? Okay. Are you watching? You can't watch the Lakers game in Turkey. We're watching the Lakers game. I'm cheering for the Memphis Grizzlies. I am not a Lakers fan. Warriors are smart. They're playing their bench more to avoid those injuries. I'm glad we got a bench. All right, LeBron just pushed off. He got to the paint. I don't even know what this guy is talking about. But, all right. Come on, man. Jackson misses the shot. LeBron is on the fast break here. Turnover. Let's go. All right, Kennard passes the ball to Jackson. Yes. Good shot, Jackson. 81-73. Man, I'm telling you, it seems like the Lakers, they just flop. As soon as they get to the basket, they just flop. And they automatically get a whistle. His second foul. That might be the reason for the Suns if KD stays healthy. Yeah, KD is injured too. Why you think all these players are injured? I was watching I was watching Gilbert Arenas and Kenyon Martin talk about that today. A lot of players are just coming up. Zion, man. Zion out of 450 games only played 190. Oh, come on, man. You don't got to shoot the three. All you got to do is get to the bucket. See, I hate this new school basketball, man. I hate that. Clearly, the Lakers are tired right now. You got LeBron, who was scoring in the first half. He was hitting threes everywhere and everything like that. And now he's slowed down. This is when you got to push the tempo. But these young guys, man, all they do is shoot three-pointers. It's like you got your big shooting the three-pointer when he should be going to the paint. He should be playing his side. I hate this new school basketball. So they can create some more separation. All right, LeBron got the ball. He's switched off to a little guy. Wells on him. Austin Reeves with the ball right now. Reeves misses the three. Oh, come on, man. They got to get the rebound, man. You got to rebound. All right. Come on. What are they doing, man? A shot clock violation. Yeah, the Suns, Warriors, Cleveland. Cleveland looking scary. They 13-0. This is my prediction. I really want the Warriors to win the championship, but I feel like they're going to try to let them win the in-season tournament. I think they're going to win the in-season tournament. I'm not sure who going to win the championship, but I could be wrong. I would like to see the Warriors in the finals. That'd be crazy. Warriors, Cavs. I don't think the Cavs going to win no championship, though. But they are good. Finally hits a three. Man, I'll listen to you while you work. Memphis 84, Lakers 75. I'm telling you, LeBron is tired right now. LeBron got the ball in his hand. He switched off to the little guard again, Wells. Reeves hits the three. Come on, man. That's what I'm that's what I'm thinking. Let's see what's up. What's going on here? Jaren Jackson with the ball. He's about to take. Oh, AD fouled him. AD got 4 fouls now. That's 4 fouls on AD. But I don't know why AD is crying like he didn't foul him. You can clearly see AD grab the arm. Look at it. Watch here, right here. That's a foul, man. That's a foul. Come on, man. 85-78. Grizzlies is still a close game, though. I was hoping to see Yuki play. Yuki Koromora. I was hoping to see him get some tick, but he's on the bench. It don't look like he's going to touch the floor. He probably too small to be in the lineup. But that boy can score. He can shoot a three, and he can find a wide open man. 86-78. Grizzlies. JJ Redick is going small. He got Dalton connecting, and they're trying to find a three. They're trying to find 3-point shooting. So Marcus Smart is guarding LeBron. I like that. Look at him. He complaining already. He complaining. Look at this. Shoot the three. Oh, no. Yeah, I want Yuki to get some time, man. I want him to get some time. But I'm thinking that you think he's too small to be out there? I just feel like he could help with the pace. He can pick the pace up and push the pace. But I feel like a bailout is gonna come though. I don't want to get my hopes up, man. All right, it's 87-78. favor of the Grizzlies.
Take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. NBA TV tomorrow.
Friday they got Wembanyama. I don't know who you think gonna win. Who you think gonna win that game? Spurs or Lakers? I think ain't that the end season turn. He missed the free throw. Come on, man. All right, LeBron with Marcus Smart on him. Dalton Connect scores the bucket. Oh yeah, come on. I like the pace they're playing at. The Grizzlies are playing at a very high pace. I love this pace. I think that's the difference in the half. They're playing faster. Imagine if Morant was out there. This would probably be a blowout. They just blew him out. I don't understand. Every time Austin Reeves goes to the paint, they automatically call a foul. Like, I don't understand. Like, every time he goes to the paint, he flops, and then they call a foul. I don't get it. But that's to be expected. They're going to keep trying to. They just need to keep pushing the pace, keep the tempo up, try not to be stupid with the turnovers, and make smart decisions. Like, I don't like those unnecessary three-pointers at all. But like I said, I'm not trying to get my hopes up. Yeah, the refs are at it, man. This is crazy, man. Yeah, every time Austin Reeves goes to the paint, like, he flops in the middle of the air, and they call a foul. See that right there? See the era I'm from, the 90s, that wouldn't have been a foul. He just flops in the air, man, and they call it, and he's on the line. That's what I said. That's what I mean by bailout. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Because these boys out here struggling against the Grizzlies. A Grizzlies team that's depleted, has a depleted roster. They out here struggling with them. So, like I said, just imagine you're missing Desmond Baines. You're missing Morant. So, if you had Desmond Baines and Morant back, I didn't even know Desmond was injured. But I guess I should remember he didn't play last time. But if you had them two back, man, this game would just... Come on, man. And the Grizzlies, they're in Group C of this in-season tournament, so I think they got to play against the Nuggets, the Warriors. I don't know why they don't put the Lakers in Group C. Come on, man. But Austin Reeves get ready to go to the line. I think that was a ticky-tack call. I think that was just... I don't like that last call. Every time Austin Reeves cuts to the basket, he flops in the air, and he's basically selling a call that's not even there. But they're gonna call it to bail him out. So here go the free throws for Austin Reeves coming. Free throws for Austin Reeves. This is ridiculous, man. But it's not going to be an easy game. Only thing the Grizzlies need to do is keep that pace, the tempo up, and, man, keep pushing the pace. You got to really work the Lakers. You got to get them tired. Because you got to think, Anthony Davis, he's an older player. LeBron is going in his 22nd season. So, yeah, you know, all you got to do is just keep that pace up. They want to play in the half court. They want to play... They want to run in transition, but they want to play a slower pace. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Honestly, I believe that Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is going to be a comedy show, man. I don't think that's going to be a real fight. I think it's staged. I think they're going to give it to Jake Paul, but I don't think that is actually going to be a real boxing fight, because you got to think about it. Paul is not a real boxer, man, and if Tyson really wanted to hurt him, he could, even at age 60. But just the fact that he's fighting a 60-year-old is crazy. You know what I mean? So I think they're going to rake in the dollars, Netflix subscriptions, and it's not going to be what we Kennard for 3. Yes, I don't think it's gonna be what we expected. What you think? What is your prediction for it? But I want Tyson to win. I want him to win. Come on, man. Yeah, I want Tyson to win, so I'm gonna go for Tyson. But if this was, I think this is bad for the sport of boxing. You got a YouTuber fighting Mike Tyson, and it shouldn't even go past the first round. But all right, so it's 89-92. They got Dalton Connect in for 3-point shot shooting. I don't know why they letting Dalton Connect get off. Come on. He lost the ball. Are you kidding me? You know you're not going to get those calls. Another foul. Are you kidding me? Look at this. All the Lakers got to do is just go down the other end and they get a foul. They get the whistle gets blown for them. This is, man, that's just why it's hard to watch this. More free throws. So it's it's 90, 91, 92. Just like that. All because of the free throws. It's hard to watch them, but yeah, man, that's my prediction, man. I think they're gonna give it to Jake Paul. There's no real reason. I don't know, man. I don't know. That I'm gonna watch it, but I think it's gonna be comedy, man. I think that's gonna be some comedy. Come on, man. All right, Marcus Smart going to the free throw line. $59 seconds in the third quarter. I definitely think that this is going to be comedy. Comedy Central there. They hyping it up too much. Like I watched early Mike Tyson and they going back and forth like it's WWE. So I'm just gonna watch it for entertainment. All right, Marcus Smart knocks down the free throw, 93-91. I'm surprised they called a foul because the Lakers on automatic free throw time. All right, 94-91. 59 seconds left. Y'all got to rebound the ball. You have to rebound. Y'all giving them second chance shots. And he flopped in the air. Literally, he flopped. All right, Kennard got the ball. Grizzlies. Good shot. 96-91. Goodness gracious. All right, all you need right here is defense. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't give up a three. Yeah. Yes. What? Kennard just hit a half-court three, and they going to say it's still in his hands. That's crazy. It's crazy. I swear to God, man, I hate the Lakers. I hate this new Lakers fan base. I literally hate the new Lakers fan base. Cause this ain't half these folks ain't Lakers fans. They just LeBron fans, so I hate them. But I can't wait till he retires, man. Like, please retire for me, man. You got what y'all think about Bronny James? Bronny James will not travel with the Lakers G League team. Like, I think that's ridiculous too. So he's not going to travel with the G League team. I mean, anybody that's been in the G League, Scottie Pippen, none of the other fathers have made this type of pressure, to, put their son in that position. But, like, they allowed them to grow and to work for it. You don't see Carmelo. Nobody else is doing that. Yeah, he won't travel. And it's like, so what? He going to sit on the bench with the Lakers for what? That's total BS, man. I don't like the fact that he won't travel. Then they said it's not nepotism, but it's definitely nepotism, man. Anybody else would have traveled. So you too good to travel with your team? You only going to play home games? And they gave him his way, but I guess, his daddy is LeBron. But they're going to say LeBron ain't got nothing to do with that. I never heard that. A player say, hey, I'm not traveling with the team. They assigned you to the G League. They assigned Bronny James to the G League, yet he's not going to travel on. So how is he going to develop? Because it's not like he's just awesome sauce. Like he just got, this, crazy game. I don't even think he was, like I said, he wasn't that really good in college to me. So with that being said, he needs to be playing more games in order to develop. But if he's not going to travel with the team, what's the point? He's not going to learn the game. Bronny is not going to learn the game from the bench with the Lakers because he's not getting in the game into garbage time. He gets in the game during garbage time. I think the last time he played maybe in Cleveland or something like that, or he had a play with like 59 seconds or something, or maybe the game before then. He wasn't in that long. They put him in garbage time. So he's not really developing any type of skill set. That's why I said this whole thing is a circus, man. You're not going to learn. It's one thing to watch. You can sit on the bench and get all the coaching that you want, from your dad or whoever. But the thing of him not being able to he's not going to travel with the team. So he's basically saying that I'm only going to play home games with y'all. I'm not traveling on the road. So how do you know to play? How do you know how to play on the road? How do you know, those environments, what it is? Because you're not getting into professional games because you're not good enough. He's a liability. JJ Redick can't play him because he's a liability on the floor. And that's what that's what I mean by ruining the NBA. I feel like LeBron has just ruined the NBA, with all of the demands and everything that he has placed on the league. I don't think there's any way David Stern would allow all of the stuff that he's getting away with. You know what I mean? That's disrespectful. So you're better than all your teammates on is what you're saying. All right. Grizzlies with the ball, Pippen Jr. All right. I don't like these 3-point shots. Dalton Connect knocks down the 3. I don't know why they can't stop him. I don't know. You know that that's Dalton Connect's game. 3-point shooting. Guard the 3. Lock him down. All right, come on, Grizzlies. 2-point lead, 96-94. Marcus Smart misses the 3. This is our stuff. All right, tie game. Y'all see what I'm saying? You see what just taking the 3-point shot gets you? You got your big man that just stand around the 3-point line. Marcus Smart turned the ball over. Come on. Come on, man. That bum missed the tip in. He missed the tip in. So it's like, how you mad at D'Angelo Russell? Yeah, he missed the layup. You missed the tip in. How you frustrated? I hate the fact that they're in love with the 3-point shot. It's like, come on, man. You 6'8". Get to the paint, man. Do work in the paint. Pippen Jr., that was a foul right there. You see, they didn't call that 98, 96. They didn't call that. Scottie Pippen Jr. was just fouled on that play. They're not going to call it. They're not going to call that. All right. D'Angelo Russell hits the 3, 99-98. I don't understand this. Please help me understand the strategy. All right, Pippen, he missed the shot. At least he went to the basket. All right, timeout. Grizzlies 101 98. Look at LeBron, son.
LeBron James with no Anthony Davis taking over here in the fourth quarter.
Wow. Man, I swear, man. I swear. This is crazy. Go Lakers. They gonna going all right. They gonna be going. They going fishing. They going fishing before the season is over with. Somewhere, somehow, it's gonna be the same thing that it was last year. The Lakers are going fishing. They're really fortunate, honestly, because most of the teams they've been coming up against lately are shorthanded. They played the Raptors the last game, and you didn't have Scotty Barnes in the game. So that made a world of a difference not having Scotty Barnes in the game. Now tonight you're missing Desmond Baines, who was one of the knockdown shooters for the Grizzlies, and you're missing Morant. Last Wednesday, when Morant was actually playing, they won by like 20-something. But I think they said in that game, Morant failed and had some sort of a hip contusion or something like that, or bone bruise. So he's been out. He's been week to week or something like that. To me, these guys are soft. Because there's no way. It's just like they fall that. Like, there's no way they could have played in the 90s. They had hit the floor hard, and they came and played every night still. So it's like hip soreness. You out for hip soreness? I don't know, man. But all these injuries open up opportunities to keep the Lakers in the mix, because they would not really be in the mix like we think they would be if you had Morant on the floor, because there's nobody that can guard Morant. There's nobody that's going to be able to guard Desmond Baines in terms of when Morant is driving to the paint and leaving them open. So, but this is what it is. This is the new NBA. So I knew the Grizzlies were going to let them back in the game some kind of way. They were, it's like when you play in the Lakers, you got to play a perfect game. You got to play perfect almost because you're not going to get the favorable calls on the free throw line. Free throws they're going to go to the Lakers. They're going to go to the line more than you. Even it's even tonight, but usually they're going to go to the line more than you. But what's happening is the Grizzlies have taken about 28 3-point shots. They only made 11. Get to the paint. That's what was working for you. Paint points, 42 paint points to 30. That's where you got to take advantage of what's working. Look at this bum. He just called for a foul. Now all of a sudden, he ain't fouled. He acting like he ain't committed no fouls. All of a sudden, Look at him. Look at this. Look at this bum complaining. All right, Pip. Oh my God, they're not gonna call the fouls. Pippen Jr. been fouled 2 times going to the basket. They won't call it. They got Scottie Pippen Jr. when he drove to the basket. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, Jaren Jackson Jr. is on the free throw line. Okay. All right, I'm going to get it. This is crazy what I'm witnessing, man. The 101-99 favor of the Lakers. 101-99. But the fact that Scottie Pippen Jr. drove to the basket 2 times, there was contact on both shots, on both shot attempts, and they didn't call it. And Scottie Pippen Jr. just looked back like, yo, what's up? All right. LeBron with the ball in his hand. Russell missed the 3. Oh. Yeah, that's how you play it. You gotta keep playing in the paint. You can't settle for the 3 unless you just have to take the 3. You gotta keep playing in the paint. All right, LeBron doing what he do best. Come on, man. Why do they have okay, can you ask me why do they have Wells out here guarding LeBron? That's bad right there. He's smaller. He said LeBron hacked him. Yeah, but they're not calling it. They're not calling it. But they got Wells guarding LeBron. I don't know why they have Wells guarding LeBron. Come on, man, Jaren. Come on. Said once LeBron complains. What? Basket interference. The ball was coming off the rim. He fouled Jaren Jackson Jr. He literally fouled him. He literally fouled Jaren Jackson Jr. Literally. I agree. Sean, you see it. LeBron literally fouled this man, and they call it great defense. They literally call it a great defense. All right. All right, he missed the shot. That bum missed the shot. But don't settle for the 3. That's all you got to do is keep going to the basket. You got to take the game out. What's the score? 104-105. Grizzlies are up by 1. The Grizzlies are down by 1. Lakers 105, Grizzlies 104. They got to keep doing what works for them. Letting him do whatever. But I don't understand why the Memphis Grizzlies coach got Wells. Because what they're doing is they're trying to take advantage of a mismatch. And they're trying to put LeBron on Wells. But the thing is, Wells, yeah, he's not a great defender when it comes to LeBron. All right. Gabe Vincent missed the 3. Come on. Pip, go back to the same thing. Push the ball. Well, what is Wells? Come on, man. What is this boy Wells doing, man? struggling with his confidence. Like, why is he out there? He can't guard LeBron. He's too small, number one. He's too small, so that's a bad matchup. That's coaching right there. You want to have Jaren Jackson Jr. on him. Or either Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart would maybe be a little bit better defender. You don't want to have Wells on him. Yeah. They got AD back in. I don't know what's been up with AD. Softer than toilet tissue. No, Jackson Hayes isn't playing. All right. Reeves, I'm surprised they didn't call no foul on him. He flopped in the air. Come on, Jaren Jackson. 106. I already know what's going to happen, man. The Lakers going to get bailed out, man. They're going to get – it's a close game. They're going to get bailed out. All right, AD hit the shot, 107, 106. Go right back to it. Go right back to it. Go right back to it. What? Offensive foul. Thinking about it, you got to challenge that. You got to challenge that. Hachimura grabbed his jersey. Hey, what's crazy is, what is the rules? Because I swear this is what LeBron does all the time. LeBron does this all the time. He pushes off. All right, they bail him out with a foul. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what's the rules? Because can you push off or can you not push off? Because literally he basically did what LeBron did, but then they don't call it. They call the offensive. I would have challenged that. I don't know, Sean. I don't think Memphis gonna be able to close this out, man. I just think. I don't think they're gonna be able to close this game out. I don't think they got enough. But that's what LeBron does all the time. I've done videos on it. I put footage showing that you can't push off with your foot. You can't do that. This ain't football. That's illegal. But he does that all the time. All right, 2-point lead. Davis missed the free throw. Jaren Jackson is on the bench with 5 fouls. But a couple of those fouls were kind of, I don't know, they were kind of sus. I would have challenged a couple of fouls on Jaren Jackson because he had 3 fouls. I already knew it because that's the offense right there. So somebody else, how can they? They're not playing. Yeah, they're not playing real bad. Yeah, well, yeah, they're not consistent with the rules. Hey, Sean, you know what you need to check out? I dropped the video. It's a video on the page I dropped on the Lakers shooting more free throws than any team. Have you seen it? I made this video about the free throw advantage. It's on our page. You need to check it out. All right, the game is tied. You're gonna need Jaren Jackson. I would even play Yuki. You need some offense. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah. All right. That's who should have been guarding. All right, James missed the shot. Queen James. Where you gonna get the offense from? Anybody know? Where you gonna? Because Jaren Jackson is on the bench. Odama misses the 3. I don't like this whole 3-point shooting, man. Get to the bucket, bruh. Get to the bucket, man. All right, Davis hits the three. 111, 108. Because you miss a three, you give up a three. But where is Memphis going to get their scoring from? 110, 111. Where they going to get their scoring from, man? I gotta record this bum in the way he's just crying and complaining. All he doing is just a free throw game whenever the Lakers play. Yeah, it's just a free throw game. But you see him over there crying and complaining? Except when they go on the other end and then they commit a foul, then all of a sudden they're looking like, hey. Yeah, but the three, that's what's working for the Grizzlies is getting in the paint. That's what's been working all game. So it's like, but they're limited right now because Jaren Jackson just went to the bench. See, Jaren Jackson is a problem because Jaren Jackson, once he gets like below the free throw line, he could score. So I knew that they were going to. He was taking LeBron all night, getting them down low, doing whatever he wanted to do to him. LeBron can't guard him. The issue is that's the problem. So he's in foul trouble now. He's in foul trouble. That just changed everything. So now the Grizzlies need to find scoring, and they're selling it for 3-point shots. Scottie Pippen Jr. can kind of get to the basket. He's quick, but they're not gonna call fouls. Yeah, they put him in foul trouble. Yeah, they put him in foul trouble because he's their offense right now. So now their offense is limited. You don't know where your scoring is gonna come from, and a younger player really don't understand that if your 3-point shot ain't flowing, you get to the paint. Force them to call that foul. But they got their bigs out there shooting threes, and when you miss one, you pay for it on the other end. Eddie too big for AD, so they put him in foul trouble. Yeah, they put him in foul trouble also. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I think before the half or the start of the third quarter, Eddie was in foul trouble. I think he got 5 fouls, right? But he's also taking threes. Not that he can't knock down a three, but he's just not knocking them down like he needs to actually close out this game. Because when you miss that three and they go back to the other end, they're getting extra possessions. You got people over there flopping. It's just madness, man. It's crazy. So we see what's up, but we know the play. Like I said, they wonder why the ratings are going down. They right in the game. It's just, I don't know. Defensively, Scottie Pippen Jr. could be a liability. Defensively, he's kind of small, but they got to get that offense because Morant is not playing. And giving up a 3-pointer to Anthony Davis, that's just terrible defense. That's terrible. I don't understand how they gave up a 3 to Anthony Davis. But the Lakers got the ball, so let's see where this goes from here. All right, LeBron has got smart on him. What kind of you see what I'm saying? What kind of that was just terrible defense right there. They let them go straight to the paint and dunk the ball. That's terrible. He gave up an easy dunk off the pick and roll. But they don't have any scoring right now. Look at this. You see what I'm saying? Now, this all happens because Jaren Jackson is on the bench right now. This all happens. He's not out there. You got to put him back in right now. Look at this right here, okay? Look at the center, the way he even gets back to try to close out on that 3. They have to be extra cautious, can't get into a rhythm. Well, I mean, yeah, but the thing is not even that they can't get to rhythm. They don't have any of their rhythm scorers out there. Morant's out. Desmond Baines, all these dudes are soft, man. Every last one of these dudes that are, listen, man. When anytime if you telling me you out because you got hip soreness, bro, let me tell you something. Back when we was kids and stuff, we still played. We still played ball, man. Back sore, everything. Yeah, because we know the agenda, but I'm looking at the whole construct of any timetable. They said, there's no timetable for his return yet. But that my problem is, like, Kobe, when he was out there, Kobe was bandaged up. Kobe was playing, knees, everything. He left it out on the court. These guys are literally sitting out for soreness. And they got all the technology that you could think of. They got massage therapists, massage guns, electric stimulation. They got all this stuff, man. Cryotherapy, physical therapy, but they can't stay healthy for. It's only the second week of the week 2, right? Or for the NBA, since the NBA started, second week and a half or something, and all these guys are already injured. All of your prime players are already injured, man. So when the Lakers play these teams like the Pelicans, well, yeah, they're gonna win. You don't have Anthony Davis. I mean, you don't have Zion Williamson. You're missing C.J. McCollum. DeJounte Murray is out. Then when you play the freaking Grizzlies, who just dubbed them a few last week, half of your starting lineup is injured. So it's like, yeah, these games are going to favor them in the close matchups. They're going to look like that. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. So, yeah, nobody can stay healthy. But they got Pippen Jr. back in. You're gonna have Jackson is back in. You're gonna go ahead and have to bring him back in. All right, Luke Kennard. Kick ball. Davis kicked the ball. Should have been a foul. If that was on the other end, they would be on the free throw line right now. But all right. Terrible, man. They got to find offense from somewhere. I think he's going to foul out the game. Yeah, I think he's about to foul out. Scottie Pippen Jr. is missing layups and stuff, so yeah, I think this game is going to be a wrap because they definitely turned it around when he was when they put him in foul trouble. All right, 112, 118. Marcus Smart to the bucket. But you are correct. Now, Jackson has to play timid. He can't really be too aggressive because he got 5 fouls. He gave up the backdoor cut. All right, Davis. All right, yeah, this is probably a game now because Hachimura hit the 3. The moment they took the Jaren Jackson out, that's it.
forget because at some point he's going to be done. And
I'll be glad when he's done because it's like what they say. At some point, he's gonna be done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired of watching this bum lose because that's what he do every season. Lose. It's coming soon. I don't know if it's gonna be the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic, even though they got Aaron Gordon is out. Marcus Smart knocks down a free throw.
he's getting to 34 points, taking 40 shots. He's taken 22. He's made 13.
He's making these shots, but the Lakers they're having losing seasons. Most of his time in LA has been a failure. Most of his time in LA has been unsuccessful, so it's just been racking up points, racking up stats. That's just been it. It's been empty. AD, and once again, same play. All right, Jaren Jackson's going to go to the line. All right, my man. Jaren Jackson's going to the free throw line right now.
6 of 6 in the line so far, 74% of the year.
And right now, the Lakers can get whatever they want for Anthony Davis if Jaren Jackson Jr. ends up on LeBron. Because Zach Edey is just trying to protect the paint and AD's floating on the perimeter. That's how he just didn't make the shot.
Only allow up to 20 free throws per game. I don't know how they would implement that rule, though. I don't know how they would do that, but oh, referees suck. What are they reviewing? Oh, JJ Racist is fussing at the Lakers at the ref. Oh, JJ Redick is challenging the foul. So you know what we know what time it is right now. They're trying to overturn this, even though it was a foul, clear foul. But that foul happened all the way back then. You see what I'm saying? This is the same thing that happened last game when they played the Raptors and Boucher went for the rebound. And Jackson Hayes, the ball went off on him. They couldn't shoot any more free throws after 20, but take the ball out of bounds. Yeah, good luck. But you see this, right? You see this. So Redick, they called this. Yeah, they called this way back on the other end, right? They called this foul. And he didn't challenge it. And so when Jackson gets on the free throw line, now all of a sudden there's commotion. They got to go check the videotape. And then now all of a sudden JJ is challenging the call all of a sudden. So they're going to overturn it. Same thing, man. It's the same thing. And look at it. They can't figure how much time does it take to figure out.
JJ Redick is 5 for 5 in coaches' challenges. And the ruling on the floor was a foul on Austin Reeves. Take a look here, though. You notice something to your left here.
Right there, you see Luke Kennard gets into.
That's a foul on Austin Reeves, but they're gonna overturn it. They don't want them to. It's just man. Listen, man. It's hard to watch this stuff, man.
And ultimately, Austin Reeves does swipe his hand at Jaren Jackson's arm.
All of a sudden, it's no longer.
The basketball, which is where the
And if it was clear right there, why come JJ Racist didn't? Why he didn't challenge it back then when they called the foul? Come on, man. So now LeBron gets to get all this rest right now.
This could be a big swing because Jaren Jackson is at the line with a clock stop, a chance to make it a 5-point game unless the foul is.
What's the point?
The Lakers.
If they overturn this, I wish there was a. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me, man. What are we watching, man?
Lakers at 6 and 4. They won 2 in a row. They are 5 and 0 at home.
What are we watching?
6 and 0 was 2011. The last time they were 7 and 0 at home, by the way, Shaq's last year with the Lakers back in 2004.
So now they don't know it was a. Now they don't know. Kennard didn't push it. Kennard didn't push him into him. Reed hit.
Upon review, Reeves was jumping in that direction to make a play on the basketball and makes illegal contact to the arm of Jaren Jackson Jr. The foul is correctly called.
I'm surprised.
The challenge is unsuccessful.
Oh, now JJ Racist is looking like he don't understand.
They're saying that Austin Reeves was basically already headed in that direction. No question in my mind, Luke Kennard helped.
This is ridiculous, man. 114, 121, man. I'm surprised they didn't overturn. I thought they were going to overturn that and give it to the Lakers. But, all right, 115, 121, 1 minute and 47 seconds on the clock. They damn near got to play a perfect game. I feel like they really took the game out of the Grizzlies' hands once they put Jaren Jackson Jr. in foul trouble. See what happens? You see what happens? So, all right, 115, 121. 115, 121. I wish he would have hit that free throw. 1-6. Oh, yeah. 117. It would have been, if he would have hit his free throw, it would have been 118, 121.
Across the lane to break up that line because he was beat on the back street.
If it would have been 118, it would have been a 3-point lead.
29 points for Jackson.
Come on, man.
Reeves, step back three over Pippen.
All right. Austin Reeves hits a step back three over Scottie Pippen Jr. I don't know what you think about that, Sean. What's your thoughts on that, man? What could have Scottie Pippen Jr. done?
Foul. Waiting to see if it's on Edie.
What?
And it's on Edie. Edie is fouled out.
What happened here? Yeah, more fouls. You right, Sean. More fouls. So Edie is fouled out. So now that means that, yeah, exactly.
She just sticks that hip out, connect, does job fighting over the screen to get out there, chasing Kennard, and just a little bit of extra hip out.
That's a foul?
James lost the ball.
Travel.
Kicks it out. Reeves lets it fly. Missed it. The tip will go for Davis.
That's a travel. But they didn't call it.
Chance here for the Grizzlies. Need a bucket. Jackson hoists. Too strong. And connect for the rebound. Dribbles out of a double.
All right, they took the game out. They took the game from them.
Memphis electing not to foul. Now they do. Nelson James to the line. And the Lakers 24.
Oh, man, they called a moving screen or offensive foul or whatever on Edie. So there you go right there. That was the game. They decided the game off of that play right there. Look at the bum. The bum misses the free throw line. He misses the free throw. LeBron missed the free throw. Once again, the Grizzlies were short this game. No Morant, no Desmond Baines on the court. So every night it's the same thing. Fouls, fouls, fouls. How many fouls have they shot in total? Let's check it out. Let's check out. Yeah, it's the same thing. You're right. Let's look at it. Team stats. I got it up right here. Lakers, 28 free throws. Yeah. It's all politics. You know what? I watched like last night's game with the Warriors and the Mavericks. That was actually a great game. But anytime it comes to the Lakers, it's politics because they actually aren't that good. I mean, you would think that they relatively have most of their players out tonight. You would think they would have blown out this team. Yeah, you would think they would have blown out this team because of the fact that they're missing Morant and they're missing Desmond Baines. But it was kind of close. And then a few calls here and a few calls there really decided this game. That putting Jackson in foul trouble and Edie in foul trouble because he was too big for Davis that helped them manage the game. So it's like same thing. I guess who do they play next? They got the San Antonio Spurs next on Friday, right? For the in-season tournament. I think they're banged up. I think the Spurs are banged up, right? Kennard hits a three. It don't even matter at this particular point. I wish he would have hit that three earlier, but it don't matter at this point. Why don't he challenge it? Yeah. If Edie and Jackson both only had 3 or 4 fouls the whole game, they would have tried. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I totally agree with you. But so that should be off on Austin Reed. Let's see how this is going to go. Yeah, you see how they automatically, you see how the refs automatically gave the ball to the Lakers? It's like, how do you know who it was off of? So Memphis is going to get the ball. That ball was automatic. They automatically gave the ball. It's like they already know the MO. They already know the operation, man. They know the move already. So he already gave the ball to the Lakers. If they didn't have a challenge, this game would be right. Exactly. Every night, it's like that was clearly off of Austin Reeves, but the refs already gave the ball to the Lakers. The ref was already pointing in that direction. He. I'll try to get to the bucket real fast and take a 2. That's if they give them the ball. Let's see if they give. Bruh, man, this is crazy. Right here. Austin Reeves. That's clearly off on Austin Reeves.
I agree with what you said initially. Doesn't look like Pippen touched it.
Clearly off on Austin Reeves. Should be easy review, but you're right. They let LeBron rest. I don't understand what's the purpose of you can see it on the replays. We see it. Everybody see it. But they letting them rest. It's going to take them almost 3 or 4 or 5 minutes just for them to make this decision who the ball went out on. They always say that. Oh, they're making sure where the clock has got to be. No, they.
So, again, a new rule this year. Take a look here.
You see this?
If that was enough to be a foul, but I don't know what you think. Very similar.
You see this?
When you see a quarterback do that, they always say, did he turn his hips? That's the key, and it looked like in that case he
Do you see this?
held him up enough that Austin Reeves was not able to break clearly to the basketball.
What?
We're going to have to deal with this quite a bit on reviews this year. You can see right there. I think Austin Reeves kind of slowed down anyway, but it looked like
Do you see this?
he had that hand around his waist. In a situation like that,
They reviewed this play. Okay. And they ended up calling a foul. Instead of just saying the basketball was clearly out on Reeves, they ended up calling the foul. They lost their timeout. Do you see this? My thing is this. If you don't call that a foul right away, then it's not a, you should, right. If you don't call it a foul right away, you don't call it. You missed that. This is crazy. And I guess they're trying to say this is a new rule. Come on, bruh.
Fouling smart before we get a three off. Missed the second free throw. The Lakers foul now to one possession game. And Memphis doesn't foul initially. Now they got to get Reeves.
Get Davis.
And they finally foul him at 10.4. Aldana with the tip it off the spot.
They took too much time off the clock, though.
It's a three-point contest.
And he just walks LeBron under the rim. Nothing tricky about
Let's hope Davis missed a free throw, man. Oh my God, bro. This Lakers team is so trash, man. Oh, this Lakers team is trash. But come on, Davis. Come on. Miss this free throw. It's 125, it's 127. Oh my God. This is crazy.
So they can't advance it with a timeout to midcourt. That will cost them a few seconds.
Do they have any timeouts? They don't got no timeouts, I don't think.
Points. And a big chunk of that coming after he returned following
Oh, bruh. Come on, man.
at the end of the third.
Then LeBron's night, we talked about it, and AD helped close the deal. And another guy I want to point out, don't connect, run,
How many free throws Anthony Davis gonna shoot this game? Come on. All right, but
help step up LeBron and AD's ability to close this out.
4 seconds left. Rest is trying to foul. Jackson. Davis gets the rebound, and that's it.
man, this is great. This is crazy. I never seen it. So 65 free throws and counting in this game. 65 free throws for the Lakers.
3 win. LeBron James just said
Would change that, but the thing is that play right there with Austin Reeves and Scottie Pippen Jr. You gonna call a foul after you go and review it and say, "Well, he was holding." Well, you should have called the foul right there. That if that's a new rule, that rule sucks because if you miss a foul, that's just on the refs. We're challenging who the ball went out of bounds on. The ball went out of bounds on Austin Reeves. Now you come back and you call a foul and award them free throws at the other. This is the second night they have done this. Second night they did this. It's the second night they had come back and awarded free throws. Oh, it's only 48 minutes though. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing it's the same thing as last year. I just pace myself and we wait and watch because eventually what's going to happen is the Lakers are going to end up they're not going to win anything. They're not going to win anything, okay? So they're not going to win a championship. It's going to be the same thing. Bron Sexual's going to log off in April or May or when it's time for the finals, and that's just going to be it. Someone else wins the championship, and that's just going to be it. And I think the Lakers they signed LeBron to a 2-year, $100 million contract. He's getting $50 million each season. So, oh yeah, it's like a free throw every 40 seconds. I totally agree with you on that. We literally watch the free throw shooting contest every second. I totally agree. Man, this was nuts, man. Yeah, this was totally nuts, bruh.
LeBron, congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let me ask you this, Sean. Where do you think the Lakers would, anybody watching this live, where do you think the Lakers would be if Morant and Baines were on the court? Or what do you think they would be right now? Because the Cavs destroyed them if the teams they played were healthy. Because it's 2 weeks and a half into the season, and most of the teams they're playing, they're not healthy. I know that they would be belling them out with free throws, but, bro, it's just ridiculous, man. How he fouled Reeves, and Reeves didn't even have the ball. That's a good question. That's a good question. Bruh, I can't no more, man. I can't, man. Guess we're gonna see what Wemby do on Friday. Wemby gonna be in foul trouble. Wemby is gonna be in foul trouble. Easy. You sent me a video, or you posted a video. You said, I want to see it now, man. I want to see what happened here, man. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, man. It's stressful watching how, like you said, we're not really watching basketball. It's not stressful, but it's not really basketball. But the length of what they'll do to carry LeBron James is just, I don't know. I don't know, man. They go to great lengths. They go out the way just to carry LeBron, but it is what it is, man. Yep. This was a robbery. How do you foul Reeves if he doesn't have the ball? Totally crazy. All right, man. I'm gonna log off here, man. This is just ridiculous, man. They're gonna do whatever they gotta do to carry the Lakers, man. We'll be back Friday. Friday in-season tournament. Lakers versus the San Antonio Spurs. I feel bad for the Spurs because it's gonna be the same thing. But well, you betting against the Lakers, man, is not just because they're good, but it's just the fact that, like you said, they were going to carry them, and they did exactly what they did. They carried them. This game was basically, it came down to the fact that the Grizzlies, when it came down to the 5-minute mark, they couldn't score anymore because Jaren Jackson Jr. was in foul trouble, and it was a questionable. Some of these fouls are questionable. Because, like I said, the rules are too inconsistent. You can't go on the other end and allow a man to use his forearm to stiff arm you like he's Randy Mouse, but then come back on the other end and, as soon as Jaren Jackson does it, kind of puts his arm out a little bit, you call an offensive foul. And putting him on the bench is they already shorthanded. So you're really giving that team the upper hand at that particular moment. They know this. They know what they're doing, man. It's same thing night in, night out. You need your roster to be healthy playing them. You need all hands. Like when the Cavs played them, they were healthy, and they were able to just to wipe them off the court. And it was so bad the refs just kept calling fouls, but it wasn't working. They ended up calling 34 free throws, giving 34 free throws to the Lakers in a blowout. How do you shoot more free throws than the opposing team in a blowout, man? So, yeah. How do you shoot more free throws? When they played the Cleveland Cavaliers, they shot 34 free throws, and the Cavs shot 8 free throws. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put this. Let's go ahead and put this out. Let's go ahead and put it out. I got it here. We're gonna go ahead on and add this. We're gonna add this here. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Let's get up. Let's get this up here. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. For all you LeBron fans here, this was the week before last, or last week when they played the Cavs. The Cleveland Cavaliers took 8 free throws. They're the number 1 team in the NBA right now, and they took 8 free throws. They're the number 1 team in the NBA right now, and they only took 8 free throws when they played the Lakers. The score was 134-110. Can anybody logically answer why the Lakers took more free throws than the number 1 team in the NBA? They're undefeated. They're 13-0. Why did the Lakers shoot 33 free throws to the Cleveland Cavaliers 8? Talk to me right here. I bet you Steve Young ain't got an answer for this. Steve Young ain't got an answer for this right here. Right. They don't have an answer for this right here. See, they come up with all type of excuses. But this right here, because you would think that the Cavs would have took more free throws because they look like they were the more aggressive team. Look at the score, 134-110. But the team to the right of me had 33 free throw attempts and only made 28 out of the 33 free throw attempts. Yet, they didn't win the game. It was a blowout loss. So, the Cavs were so good that they had to continue to try to bring the Lakers back in the game. It didn't work. They were just too good by keeping them on the line. They couldn't hang with them. I'm surprised that the Cavs are this good. I'm shocked. But this is my proof right here. You can't argue. Y'all don't like to deny or argue stats or whatever, how y'all like to say it. Numbers don't lie. Well, right here, numbers aren't lying. Right here, numbers aren't lying. Numbers aren't lying right here. 33 total free throws were given to them. It's the same thing, night in and night out. If they can't keep up with the team, they find different ways to rig the game. They put the star player in tonight's instance, Jaren Jackson was the star player. So what they do? Foul trouble for Jaren Jackson. Morant's the star of the team, but I like Morant, but my problem with Morant is he's softer than toilet tissue. Morant is softer than the toilet tissue I wipe my butt with. Because it's one thing, yes, injuries happen, but when I keep hearing, my foot's sore, my quad is sore, and I can't play, that's my beef with Morant. But tonight what they did was, in the second quarter, Jaren Jackson had 3 fouls. They already knew they were going to target him. Then Edie fouled out the game, right? Edie was too much for Davis in the paint because Edie is a big body, so that just don't allow Davis to do what he wants to do in the paint. But Steve Allen said it was the new rule, but Steve Allen can't explain this to me. Can't explain this. How I'm blowing out a team 134-110, yet the team that's getting blown out is shooting more free throws than the team that's doing the blowout. I know. What's the reason for it? We already know. We already know what the reason for is. This is proof that they trying to help this bum from Akron right here. 33 free throws to 28. That's nasty work right there. They make Morant not play. You think they made Morant not play? I don't know, man. Because listen, the reason why I said they don't know because these dudes are soft. Joel Embiid, I done changed his name to Gerald Embiid because that's exactly how he's acting like Gerald. He he's an embarrassment to the Philadelphia 76ers. I thought Ben Simmons is another player that is very disappointing. Yeah, he doesn't have a consistent jump shot, but Ben Simmons is a point guard that can get to the paint. He could score in the paint, score in the post. He could move in transition, find his teammates. But guess what? Ben Simmons is never available. He played 2 games. He's out. Same with Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball was all hype, and now Lonzo Ball can't play. Lonzo Ball was all hype. Now all of a sudden he can't play. Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm saying magically everybody plays for the Lakers. Mostly. I mean, they got some injuries, but when it comes down to LeBron and AD, they mostly available. But Lonzo Ball can't play. Zion Williamson can't play. CJ McCollum can't play. Kevin Durant, one of my favorite players of all time. Please never compare him to Michael Jeffrey Jordan. But Kevin Durant, his calf is sore. And when it comes down to Kevin Durant, you got to take it serious when he's talking like that because he tore an Achilles. So it's like, okay, he's out 2 weeks. After they were looking like one of the more prominent teams in the Western Conference, he's out. Yeah, KD. KD is out 2 weeks, right during the start of this in-season tournament. And I didn't even see where he injured himself because I was watching the Phoenix Suns games. They just said his calf was sore, and then they're going to take precaution and give him 2 weeks. We paying league pass, all type of passes, Amazon pass. We got all the passes to watch the game, and these players can't even play. But in the back of my mind, who does this help? It helps the Lakers because they can stick around in the standing because if these teams begin to create too much separation from them because they were struggling, then, you know what I'm saying? It's harder for them to try to catch the Lakers up. Right now, they're just winning just enough right now. Win what? Oh, the in-season tournament? No, I don't think he's going to win the in-season tournament. What I think they're doing is setting the scene to make sure they make the playoffs. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to do. Because remember, they had an 0-6 start one season. They're setting the scene to help them make the playoffs so they won't have to catch them up too much at the last minute. Or at least if they are going to be in the play-in, they don't have to, it don't have to be like a back and forth 10, 9, 8. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping them just there. That's what they're doing. Same thing they're doing. He's not going to win it all. Here's the reason why they're not going to win it all. Because the Boston Celtics were tied in championships with the LA Lakers. They were 17-17, and the Boston Celtics just untied them 18-17. So that was the whole theme last season. Get 18. They're not about to allow the Lakers to tie them again. Boston has always been the most winningest franchise in NBA history. So that was the whole thing. And that was in Boston, that was one of the weakest playoffs that I've ever watched because throughout the playoffs, Tyrese Halliburton, he wasn't available. Jimmy Butler, he wasn't available. Another soft dude. Who else wasn't available? Donovan Mitchell, he wasn't available. So Boston Celtics really had no competition all the way until they got to the Dallas Mavericks. And I knew they were going to beat the Dallas Mavericks and get 18. Everybody kept telling me last season, oh, the Mavs are going. No, they didn't. Luka Doncic, always injured. Soft. His calf, his lower back, his foot. He's always, all these players are always injured. It's pathetic. So it's like, when you get ready to go up against the Lakers, they've been beating up against teams that aren't healthy. They've been playing against teams that aren't healthy. And they struggle because they struggle with the Raptors. The Raptors came back that first game. They were missing Bruce Brown and missing Scotty Barnes. They came back, and that was it. So, yeah. So a lot of these, I was listening to Gilbert Arenas early on his podcast this morning, and they actually covered the issues that I'm talking about right now. They covered the issues of the fact that players can't stay healthy. It gives teams like this sort of an advantage, because you can't really play. You're not playing a healthy team, so it's just like. But I'm going back to my point right here. When the Cavaliers played the Lakers, the score was 134-110. And you notice that no one has been able to answer. No one has been able to answer that question why the Lakers shot more free throws than the Cleveland Cavaliers. In a losing situation, they were losing desperately bad, and they still got more free throws. This team was limited to 8 free throws because if they would have shot, could you imagine if the Cleveland Cavaliers, the number 1 team in the NBA, would have shot the same amount of free throws as LeBron's team, his Lakers? They probably would have won by an extra 15, 20 points. It would probably have been like 150-110. If they would call that correctly. I guarantee you the next night they probably shot the normal amount of free throws that they would probably be shooting. As usual, every team they about to play, the main guy gets in. Yeah, it's the same storyline. And I don't remember this going on, like I said, in my era. So it's like when they call it the cupcake era and all this other kind of stuff, them guys were there playing basketball, man. They came to work every day. Karl Malone, John Stockton, they were there. They were available to play. So it's like these guys aren't available to play, and it has an impact on the game. Morant not being able to play, he's standing up. They say his hip was sore. He was standing up. I know when my hip's sore, I'm not standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down. I'm not standing up, cheering on I'm not doing that. But that's what they said he had. So, just like, I think they lie a lot, man. I think they lie a lot. You could be correct on that, man. So, this is the NBA that we have, man. NBA. This is the league that we're given right now. Everybody is injured. Some of this stuff, like DeJounte Murray broke his hand. So it's like, that is a reason to actually be out. But muscle soreness, man, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Zion Williamson out half the season, indefinite again. And then when Zion comes back, we heard that before the season started that Zion was in the best shape of his whole life. He was eating better. He lost weight, and he was ready to play. He was ready to prove to us who Zion Williamson is, and he was gonna be on a tear this season. It's already the second week, and his hamstring is sore. Not torn, but sore. And so that could be from the fact that he isn't working out properly and strengthening his muscles. But that's what we got. So, man. Yeah. Well, you got the diva over there. He's always crying to the refs. As soon as he go to the paint, he crying. Anthony Davis flops. As soon as he go to the paint. Austin Reeves. You notice every time Austin Reeves shoot the ball, he shoot it and he flop in the air. He flops in the air, and they call it every time he goes. And I'm like, where was the foul at? Where is the foul? Austin Reeves stays on the line. Austin Reeves shoots more. He's probably shot more free throws. Listen, man. He probably get more free throw calls than Steph Curry. I wouldn't be surprised if Austin Reeves gets more free throws than Steph Curry per game. It's after LeBron. Well, that's the key. When is LeBron going to retire? When is LeBron going to retire? Because LeBron said that his time ain't over with yet. He considered retiring. He's a diva. He likes the limelight. He don't know, like I said, they aren't going to win a championship. So the only thing he's doing is just adding points to his all-time scoring leader list and separating himself by just piling up the points. But in terms of winning, it's not going to happen. So with that being said, when is he going to retire? Because really, when you're not winning as a team in terms of championships, you need to do something to the roster. Something needs to change. And I feel like that change is definitely LeBron. But LeBron doesn't think he needs to retire. Exactly. He don't give no one else a chance at the limelight. So you know what the excuse going to be? Wait for Bronny to come in the league. Not Bronny, Bryce. That's going to be the next thing. I need to play with my son, Bryce. He going to be 43 years old. 43 years old. LeBron needs to leave L.A. I'm with you. I'm with you. He going to be 43 years old still playing basketball. And they're going to still be talking about, oh, he's a truck, a train. Oh, he's a locomotive. Oh, look at LeBron. He's still averaging. Oh, my God. What? They're going to still be selling us the same. Bronny don't even need to go back to college. Bronny's already rich. Bronny just don't need to play basketball unless he's in some type of YMCA league, man. Bronny is terrible, man. Bronny's terrible. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. This is what the Lakers and Genie Bus has signed up for. He want his son to sit on the bench and watch him. But the thing is, his father's supposed to be this so smart, astute legend. Why come his son need to go to the G League anyway? Why come his son don't know how to play the game? Why come he hasn't passed the winning jewels of being able to accomplish, things as a basketball player down to his son? Yeah, he has no skill. Yeah. For instance, Bronny James, what does Bronny James do? When Bronny James is in the game, he goes to the corner, he waits for the three, and that's what he does. And he's not even really shooting or knocking down the three-point shot, because that's something that you need in this game for a smaller guard like him. He's not knocking down the shot. So what you're supposed to do is drive to the basket or cut to the basket, get to the rim, use your skill, your athleticism to score at that particular point when your shot's off. But why come LeBron right here, Raymond James, hasn't passed that knowledge down to his son? He hasn't passed the knowledge down to his son at all. He hasn't passed this knowledge down to his son at all. And his son is in the G League. So, yeah, I totally agree with you. There's no skills at all from his son that, they hyped it up to be. And that's what they signed up for. But this bum is going to be playing in the league for another. He got next season, this season, next season. And I think by that time, if I'm not mistaken, his son Bryce would probably be ready. He's going to probably do everything he can do. Now, see, if they allow him to do this, you got to draft my son. You got to draft my son Bryce. And they draft Bryce to the Lakers. And so he can play with, it's a fake league, right? So he can play with Bronny and Bryce. Come on, man. Everybody else is retired. Dwayne Wade, Vince Carter, everybody is gone. Carmelo, they all gone. But this bum said that he believes that he got a lot left in the tank because of the Olympic Games. But Steph Curry was the one that closed them out against Serbia and against France. Just like how Steph Curry was the one that closed out that game last night, and the Bron-sexuals keep saying that Steph Curry isn't clutch. Steph Curry was the one that closed it out. But they gave the credit to LeBron in the Olympics.
It's a good laugh, but we never followed up. You played against Jamar Chase in fantasy. How'd that end up?
It's all about commercials and creating icons, but Well, this dude ain't an icon. This dude is not an icon. In my eyes, he's not an icon. He's a self-made or self-created, his whole thing is just something that they've been trying to shove down our throats forever. LeBron James. They've been trying to shove him down our throats and make something that ain't what it is. They've been trying to compare him to Jordan when he's not even better than Kobe. He's not even better. He's not even better than Kobe. So he's not better than Kobe. He's not better than Steph. Oh, they can't. Yeah. Yeah. I think I got something here. Yeah, man, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man. This is the league, man, that Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird better. But yet we got this bum from Akron. He's destroying it. Yeah, right there. That's what we have right there. But we, as people who actually love the game of basketball, we need to actually keep Wemby gonna be in foul trouble. Well, you know what? Somebody else gonna be in foul trouble. I say he get 3, but they need him on the court because they playing in San Antonio. You're going to piss a lot of people off if you have Wemby. Wemby got a huge fan base not playing. So it's a difference between Wemby and Jaren Jackson Jr. Whoever else is on that team that may play an important role, maybe the point guard, whoever it is that, gets him the ball or whatever, that person's going to be in foul trouble. So I'm sick of it. Oh, man. But, yeah, man, let's hop on, man. Let's be ready for this Friday game, man. It is what it is, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Wemby going to be, if he going to foul out. Nah, he ain't going to foul out. Wemby ain't going to foul out. Because here's why Wemby's not going to foul. He's going to get some fouls, but he's not going to foul out because I think they're playing in San Antonio. Not a big fan of LeBron, but at least give effort and plays. At least gives effort and plays. I mean, listen. LeBron is holding up other talent. He's holding up other talent. He's really stopping the Lakers from really developing in their future. You can't build. I call, if you were on the live earlier, I called out Embiid and Paul George. I called Paul George and Embiid earlier. I called out Zion Williamson. I called out Kawhi Leonard. I called out all these players. Embiid, I called out Zion, Morant, all these players, man. We've been talking about this all night. They literally have been unavailable to their teams. Zion Williamson is literally the most disappointing superstar, him and Kawhi Leonard, that I was so excited about Zion's potential. And now I was like, I don't even want to watch him in the NBA no more. Because if he go for a dunk or whatever it is, Zion Williamson is he's just not going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? He's not going to be available because he doesn't have a jump shot. He can't shoot the 3, so he's got to attack the paint. He's got to play above the rim. That's his whole game. With that being said, you can't make a career off of just doing that alone without developing other skills. Look at Derrick Rose. That's what Derrick Rose did. Derrick Rose literally, ended up playing above the rim so much until he blew his knees out. So, and some of that was Thibodeau's fault, but later on, Rose had to develop, a floater, mid-range, and a three-point shot, and a pull-up shot in order to, further his career. Other than that, so Zion Williamson, as soon as he lands, you got to, hold your breath because you don't know if he's going to be injured. That's what happened, right? Who are they playing? The Lakers last season? And Zion Williamson went up for a shot. He came down, and all of a sudden, He walked off the court. He was torching the Lakers. He was holding his hamstring. He didn't return. He was out for the remainder of the playoffs. And here it is. Like I said, once again, Zion Williamson this season was supposed to be ready to play. Lost the weight because, before he was eating beignets and everything down in New Orleans. Now, look, he's not even available. He's not even available already. And in the games he played this season, he didn't look phenomenal. Because you can't just dunk the ball. You just can't catch alley-oops all game. That don't work all game. So if you don't have a mid-range jump shot, you don't know how to play with your back towards the basket, you can't get to the rim any other type of way. You know what I'm saying? Just that is limiting his game. So yeah, his hamstring, he gonna tear his hamstring up. Oh, he said bet $50. You talking about on Wemby? No, he's not gonna foul out the game. It's a reason why he's not gonna foul out the game. Here's the thing: you gotta. Is he gonna be in foul? Is he gonna get fouls? Yes. You can't foul Wemby out the game because of the simple fact that he has too much star power. I didn't realize, bro, that now Wemby is not fouling out. Here's why. I did not realize how much star power Wemby has. Okay, Wemby has a lot of star power. Someone else, because if that's the case, the Lakers already played the Spurs. Go back to last season game. He didn't foul out in those games. They had him in foul trouble. He had about 3 fouls, but he didn't foul out. 3, 4. He ended up with like 4 fouls. He didn't foul out because you're gonna piss a lot of people off because they paid all that money to see. They paid all that money to see Wemby play. Now tonight, see, you got to understand tonight, Jaren Jackson Jr. Don't nobody give a damn about Jaren Jackson Jr. So what you can do, you can put him in foul trouble, and you can put Eddie in foul trouble. Edie. Jaren Jackson Jr., no one gives a damn about him. He is not, or does not have the fan base of Wembanyama. So you can't, those two, that don't match. So this Friday, Wemby is not going to foul out. Will he be put in a position where he can't play too aggressively? Yes, I agree. Fouling out? No. Now, if you want to say, LeBron, I'm willing to say that AD and LeBron will have, they well, I don't know about Davis, but LeBron won't probably pick up his first foul into the third quarter for something like that. Yeah, but this is a national televised game. You're not going to foul out him on a national televised game. They're not gonna foul out Wemby on a national televised game. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Because if they would have done it, they would have done it last season. There are other ways to manipulate the game. I'm not familiar with everybody on the San Antonio Spurs roster. All you do is you go for the other players. You put them in foul trouble because it's still a team game. So if you take out his teammates, then that prohibits him. Is he hungry? Yeah, if that's going to prohibit him from actually being able to take over the game because it's still a team sport. That's what we saw tonight. They didn't have enough help. They took out Jaren Jackson Jr. They took him out by basically, he didn't foul out. They got him with 5 fouls. 5 fouls made him go to the bench with 5 minutes left in the game. That allowed the Grizzlies to, not be able to score and the Lakers to be able to be in a position to win. So all I'm simply saying is they can't afford to do that on ESPN a national televised game to have Wemby sitting on the bench, because that's going to be an uproar. People paying to see that ticket? No. You know how much these tickets cost? These tickets are ridiculous to get into the NBA games. People paying a lot of money. Now, are they going to favor the Lakers? Yeah, we already know they're going to do that. Are they going to be on some BS? Yeah. He ain't going to the bench, though. I'm sorry. He's not going to be fouled out of the game. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. I predict he probably will end up with 4 fouls most. 4 fouls mostly. Maybe 2 in the first half. He going to play a little timid, pick up his third and third. But they gonna keep him on the court, because we ain't never seen anything like Wembanyama before in terms of, well, I think there's some flaws in his game, but we ain't seen anything in terms of someone that big being able to shoot the three, or create a shot like that. Just Bol. But I already did a video. I think Bol is getting hated on because he's a little darker than, but that's a whole other subject. But yeah, man. But okay. Did you watch the Spurs last year? They played the Lakers. I think they were 1-1, or Spurs were 2-1. They beat them 2 times to the Lakers 1 time. So they had a back-to-back. I remember clearly. The Lakers ended up winning at home, okay, and they came back, right? And Wemby, they got back to San Antonio. Wemby handed them. He should be playing. Wemby dismantled AD and LeBron. And they played later on in San Antonio, and Wemby went off on them. Spurs went off on them, and they ended up winning. It was on a back-to-back. It was on a back-to-back. You remember LeBron hit the little corner shot on him, and after that, but Wemby ended up taking over. Yeah, he didn't foul out last year. Was he in foul trouble? Foul trouble is different. So I don't know, man. You guys let me know what you think, man. We'll be back on here on Friday, man, to break that game down and go live on that game. Follow the YouTube channel, Raw Sports TV 23. Make sure y'all like it. Subscribe. Check out the videos. We really try to drop some informative videos on the channel. If you haven't found us on Instagram, find us there too at Raw Sports TV 23 _. Follow that YouTube channel. Anybody on this Facebook, if you ain't following the YouTube channel, man, make sure you do it, man. Make sure you do it. Make sure y'all click the notification bell too. That way you know when the video drops. You won't miss out on that video. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, peace.